Oh, hi there, and welcome to the Leaf Cup. I'm joined by my co-host, Race Flag Moo Cows, with discos on top. But you can call him Nick.
Hello, you're making it harder for me to remember. Race Flag Moo Cows with a disco on top. I think I got it right.
I think you were, I think aside from boy, I suck at English.
It's close enough.
Yeah, it's close enough. Let's just go with that. Anyway,
here we are in the Skarmory Desert, and Ian gets a nice start with a star, because, you know, those hot, pounding summer suns can be really tough, especially when you crash into a train.
Yes, this is actually probably one of the most straightforward courses in this game. Like, this is a track that is just endless winding roads of straightaway. Not much to look at. It's quite literally a desert. You're driving on the road and that's about it. Minus the trains that get in your way. It reminds me of, boy, I'm going back really old school in the Need for Speed series here. As you may know, I am a huge Need for Speed fan, but all the way back to Need for Speed High Stakes, the intro I think had like something that do with trains. Whoa, Bowser! Oh, wait.
Crash is right in. Whoa, that was insane.
I was taking.
What did you just do? You backed up into the blue shell.
I backed up into Bowser. I was taking him with me.
Oh. If I go down, I'm taking you with me. Star Fox reference.
Hooray. I was gonna say something, but oh yeah, you might have noticed I am driving my new ride here. I got some new sweet rims for this car. I call them mushrooms. And the reason for it is Nick's like, you should drive with mushroom wheels. I'm like, okay, fine, I will.
I really was. I was like, look at that. We should drive with the mushrooms. Then he goes back to the car selection like mushrooms. And I'm like, I was kidding. He started the race.
I'm like, I'm driving with mushrooms and you can't stop me.
With these mushroom wheels, you'll be totally unstoppable.
No! No!
If you go down, you're not taking Metal Mario with you.
Why? Why? What did I do to deserve this torture? Ooh.
Oh, Bowser's got his triple green shells. Shooting them off randomly towards Metal Mario.
Wait a minute.
And he hits him, actually. Wow,
wait a minute. Wait a minute. How did I win this? I don't understand.
That was pretty lucky, to be honest. You, used those mushrooms and just boosted ahead of him, and Bowser was all like Mario. And that's how.
It's like I'm doing a tactical play bad. Like, I'm playing bad, but
tactical feeding.
Tactical. It's all part of my strategy to be driving bad.
It's going to raise, the fun meter up to 14.
I purposefully drive bad, and then at the end of the race, I just come out of nowhere and win.
That's how it goes. The Black Horse.
DK Pass. A very snowy track originally for the DS, and I must say, I do like the track, but that doesn't mean I'm good at it. I just like it.
That's about how I am with it. Bad memories of losing horribly.
It's another good track for drifting, though. I will say that. I like to drift on this track. It always does well for me. Whoa, snowballs. Giant snowballs.
Yeah, there are a lot of curves on this track. That's, the big thing to notice. Huge open coves and huge curves.
Long, winding curves and taking long walks on the beach.
The long and winding road.
Snowmen everywhere. You know, it's weird. Just one, was it last video? No, it was 2 videos ago. We were at the beach. Now we're here on a snowy track of snow. Unfortunately, it is not winter though, but I guess
the Mario World Tour.
I guess this is kind of an interesting point because it reminds me of the blizzard we got hit with 2 years ago, how we lost power and stuff, and then I'm like, wait a minute, There was actually a delay on uploading videos earlier in the week. You probably noticed that if you didn't read the video descriptions, which you should always read my video descriptions. But part of the reason I had to delay videos is because Nick lost power because he got hit by some huge rainstorm. I got hit with it too, but man, he got it really bad.
He was lucky. The West Virginia power lines just couldn't stand up. I lost power the first day, and then I lost water the second day, and then I got power and water back, but then we lost cell phone service, and then today we have power and internet. Finally got that back, but then I lost cell phone service and water, so I can't win for losing.
Yeah, but luckily we can film, because I would hate to delay this any further.
True. Well, anyway, back to the race. Bowser's coming up right close, but a Bullet Bill's about to shoot ahead.
And somehow take the lead? What? Whoa, Bowser! I did not invite you up to the front of this race. You need to be back in last. What is it with Bowser always doing good? I swear
DK's even behind him. This is DK's own, stage.
That's not rigged or anything.
Well, DK's actually second now. Not rigged, Well, now he's behind.
He's gonna come in second. Pretty good. I think this is the first time Rosalina's been in any of our races. It's always Bowser and Metal Mario torturing me, or Mario.
Normal Mario isn't even in this game. He took a vacation, I guess.
He was like,
I'm not going to go to the beach.
It doesn't matter that it's my video game. I'm gonna go take a vacation.
Exactly.
Well,
speaking of vacations.
Yeah, actually, that's a good timing. Daisy Cruiser. Wow, this is such a weird track, and I'm really bad at this one.
It's a wonderful little yacht. I got into it when I was obsessed with the Titanic.
Yeah.
So I was like, it's gonna sink, and it never did.
I never have actually seen that movie the full way through. I'm a horrible person, I know. I think my grandma loves that movie. Random remarks for the win.
Well, anywho, using your firepower, you're climbing up the ranks, even though you're not really hitting anybody. But
tactical failing to hit people. It's all part of.
I do not remember being able to fall into that pit and then coming out like that.
Because,
wait, yes I do, but it was never filled with water before. It wasn't filled with water in the GameCube version. That's insane. You could just fall in the pit. And I always remembered because it was so hacked you could get in first place like that. But I guess they filled it with water because they were like, there are water physics in this game. We should make use of it.
Yeah, I know they did change some tracks to account for those kinds of things. Hey, let's put water in.
Because I remember in the GameCube version, that little pool that you just drove through, if you fell in that pool, you had to, it was like falling off a course. You got, pulled back. So.
Wow. Unfortunately, I've never played that far back in terms of Mario Kart. Actually, I've said this before. I'm actually relatively new to Mario Kart. I've never really been into these kinds of games, although I thought this was a pretty good game. I'm more a Need for Speed guy.
It's like Need for Speed with bananas and shells.
That's like Need for Speed.
Exactly.
No Ferraris, no fancy Dodge Vipers.
That mushroom wheels are just as good as a Ferrari.
Really now? Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm gonna hit a wall.
Impressive, young Skywalker.
I did hit.
Rosalina takes first place.
I did hit DK with whatever I just hit him, like a banana peel. Oh, I thought, no, that was a bomb. Never mind. There's no hope for me. I'm so bad at this game.
It's alright. Rosalina doesn't even shake a stick at your position right now.
Yeah, 26 points to 21 to DK's 19. Anyways, onward to
the last race.
Is it really the last race already? Mm-hmm. Wow, that was quick. Maple Treeway, originally for the Wii. I clearly do not know what I'm doing because I forgot what the last race was.
Maple Treeway, wonderful little Wii course. That was the first one to get like big with tricks and stuff. I remember when I first played the game, it was like, oh, I can like do tricks anywhere on this course. And that was the first thing that I got in my mind.
It's actually a pretty fun course. I actually do really like the scenery here. It suits Bowser. It's very pretty.
Exactly. This is actually Bowser's favorite level. Forget his city.
Forget his city that he's worked so hard on. He likes the pretty... Whoa! That was, pretty interesting. There is wigglers everywhere, which makes obstacle dodging quite a pain. As a whole, though, it's not a bad track. I think the worst part of it is the wigglers section, because that's the section where I always end up hitting something. It's kind of like with the trains on the first race in the circuit.
The fun thing to know, though, is that those, like, piles of leaves, if you hit them occasionally, you run into, like, mushrooms. So
oh, yes, that actually that is a good thing to point out. I know they hold mushrooms. Sometimes they'll hold stars, and occasionally they'll have coins. So it's actually a very good thing to run into those things if applicable. Oh, I just saw a mushroom. Whoa! Hey, speaking of stars.
Speaking of, yeah.
And the best part about it is sometimes people hit them without actually collecting them. And see, tactical doing bad. It's all part of my tactical strategy here. Just do horrible.
Rosalina's coming up fast behind you, and you still got another lap and the rest of this one to go, so careful. Actually, she's right behind you.
Actually, she's ahead of me. There must be some lag on the webcam.
No, I was just in the middle of talking, and I was like, well, never mind, she's...
There she goes. Oh, my finger...
You might want to drop your banana, like, now, because, like, Bowser's right there.
I was going to, but my, like, hands got real... Like, so... No.
Holy cow.
Slam on the brakes. Okay, we're good. That blue shell. Okay, whoa.
Oh.
There it goes.
Bowser just explodes.
Bye-bye, Bowser.
And now everyone's like grouped up in one place, but Rosalina somehow got ahead again, and she's got a green shell and aiming it for your heart. And misses. It bounces off the wall.
See, like I said, I feel like it's a way easier thing to dodge blue shells just by slamming on your brakes and letting someone else go ahead of you. Oh, they're not going to launch it in time, and this is the last lap. Oh, no, wait. Oh, we all got hit!
Stay there.
Okay.
Oh, third, second. Well, Mario's going to win. That's awkward.
What? What just happened there?
You ran into the blue shell, explosions happened, and DK was like, I'm going to get ahead. Oh, and then he like crashed into something, and then Wario was like, ah, and he drove ahead. The only race he won anywhere near decently.
I don't understand this game sometimes.
Well, anyway, flanked by a large hairy ape and a beautiful woman. Unlike last time.
Beauty and the Beast. Anyways, that is all she wrote for this tournament. Thank you, and good night.